information. There are many languages spoken in the world. The first language learned by a baby his or her birth. Any other language learned or acquired is known as the second language. Second language refers to a language other than the native one. The first language that one learns, or the so-called mother tongue, is usually affect the ability of the person to read and write in a second foreign language. Due to interrelationship, people find it important to learn a second language. Literature work has also contributed much to the use of second language. And the second point is theoretical foundation. Okay. The first material is language acquisition. Language acquisition is very similar to the process children use in acquiring first and second language. It requires meaningful interaction in the target language. Target language here it means English. Natural communication in which speakers are concerned not with the form of their utterance but with the message they are conveying and understanding. Error correction and explicit teaching of rules are not relevant to language acquisition. But characters and native speakers can modify their utterance address to acquire to help them understand, and these modifications are thought to help acquisition process. And the next material is the learner's point of view. There are four problems that we find to the students. The first problem is the problem of analysis. And awareness of the information, the speaker's visual search over the table actually preceding the utterance. The gesture possible accompany the acoustic, even the entry breakfast context, and the lightning enable you to grasp the overall meaning of the utterance without understanding it word by word. It is necessary to analyze the stream of speech sound and separate out its constituents. And the next problem is the problem of synthesis. The definition is to produce utterance that go beyond one word synthesis. The learner has to try and put their words together. And the next material will be explained by Akmalia.
Okay, thanks, Neng. So, I will continue the material, and that is the learner's point of view. As Wina said before, that the learner's point of view, there are four kinds of them. So, the first one is the problem analysis, the second one is the problem of synthesis, and the third one, so that is the will explain about timing. The embedding problem. So, the embedding problem is the utterances are generally embedded in innocuous contextual information, and whenever a person intends to speak, he is bound to fit his utterance into this information. Effective communication presupposes a sort of balance of linguistic and contextual information. Learning a language amounts to a gradual shift in this balance in favor of the former. And the last one, there is the matching problem. So, the definition of the matching problem is the learner's constant objective in language association is to reduce the gap between their language performance and that of native speakers of the target language. The program speakers of the target language towards this goal is not necessarily even fast or direct. The learners may make false
assumptions and will find it very difficult to get rid of them. So, the next point is the methodology of this research. So, in this research, we use a qualitative methodology, and also the data was gained through observation and interview. So, in this research, we use two instruments. So, the first one is interview, and the second one is observation. Firstly, the observation was done in formal situation during teaching and learning. As you can see at the slide, the secondly is interview was done to know teacher listens and the students respond of the problems of learning second language acquisition. So I think that's all from me. Back to Bodera. Okay, the next point is about finding and discussion, and the last one is discussion will be explained by Adhi.
Okay, thank you moderator. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, for this moment I will explain about our finding. We collecting the data in SMA 1 Cibobar by 36 participants, 7 male and 29 females. We can see the data for the culture. 14% more of a lot of culture in our presentation. The research was conducting survey study and utilizing two instruments. Those are observation and interview. The data found from both of the instruments. We can see the table or the percentage. The result of the research for the culture in our instrument for interview and observation, 14% for culture and 30% for grammar and 20% for typing and 10% for vocabulary. And for the conclusion, so many students have difficulty learning second language. There are several factors that cause difficulties in learning a second language, because in research shows 10% of students have difficulty because of vocabulary, and 20% due to typing, 30% due to grammar, and 40% due to culture. In all of the conclusion, we collecting the data in SMA 1 Cibobar. This is the conclusion of our research. Thank you, and back to moderator.
Okay, that's all from our group. We think we has been covered all these points today. Will be the end of our presentation. Thank you for coming today. Sorry if we have mistakes.